Let me.
I'll let you go.
That is just not. That is not the way it's played. That was tactless. It showed no grace. And for example, the people around this table this evening have been pretty complimentary about how he's conducted himself in terms of how he campaigned. Well, that was just not good enough. That was shocking. I mean, that leaves everyone with a very bad taste.
And James, your thoughts, right?
That was one of the most ugly, graceless speeches I've ever seen on election night. And actually, to me, that summed up the Labor campaign in terms of the ugliness we saw on pre-polls and booths across Queensland over the last few weeks, summed up by that speech. Have the moral integrity to contact the winner of the election and say, I'm conceding, it's good manners. Anastasia before talked about hoping that Premier Christodoulou will deal with an opposition. Well, that guy, that was his pitch to stay on as opposition leader. It was ugly politics.
I didn't do that in 2015 when Anastasia founded us.
I think we've all had experience on election night.
I think it waited for a while. It waited to the final electoral commission results. You contacted me. It wasn't on the night from memory.
But I didn't give a speech like that saying, we just sort of re-prosecuting the election campaign and sort of bagging you. I didn't do that.
But look, let's be honest, even if the call's not made on an election night, there is calls in between the two directors to say the numbers are not clear, that we will speak first or you won't speak first or whatever it goes if you're not clear on an actual concession. But it's always a gracious speech. I mean, so much that goes on behind the scenes on this night between the two sort of camps is about our democracy, right? It's about saying to Australians who voted, we respect your vote, and this is where we've ended up tonight. And that was not a gracious speech. That was a thuggish speech.
I don't think he mentioned his predecessor, who's kindly on our panel tonight.
You wouldn't expect him to,
but at least pay tribute to your contribution to Queensland.
No, this is an election between Stephen Miles and David Christodoulou. I think what he said in terms of what Labor was fighting for, he made very clear. But all I can say is maybe what they are thinking is that they just need the final electoral commission results.
Sure, but he could have said that without all the other
I agree. It
commentary.
could have spoken a little bit about David and the campaign and his family.
He could well regret that. I mean, I think Beck White regretted that in Tasmania when she lost. She recently tried something similar, and the next morning everyone said, "Oh, you've lost and you look like a goose,"